welcome everyone. It's my pleasure to share some information with you today. I'll give you a little bit of info about me. I joined this company back in 1998. I had terrible health challenges. I had a lot of gut issues. I had issues with skincare, wearing makeup. I was an absolute toxic mess. And for about 3 years, I had tried and tried to find answers. And where I lived, I had a lovely neighbour who was a pharmacist who was introduced to this product range. And upon chatting to him one day, he said, look, you've tried everything. Why don't you look at what's going on with all the products you're using? And he was quite surprised to find out about the toxic chemicals that were in the personal care range. And back then, over 20 years ago, it was all new information. And Paul said to me, look, change brands. I want you to change everything that's going over your body from the head to the toes. So the shampoos, conditioner, shower gels. We looked at all the household cleaning products I was using, whether it was dishwash or washing powder, everything. He said, because your body's just on this toxic overload, and the gut issues were coming out of lack of nutrition. He put me on basic minerals, antioxidant and multivitamins. And within 3 to 6 months, I was a totally different person. I love this range of products. I had 2 young children at the time. And as a mum, I just couldn't allow, what I had learned to continue. So this is why I'm happy to do this presentation for you tonight. And why am I not? There we are. Okay, so Modere products are renowned for no animal testing. They have never tested on animals and never will. All the containers are BPA free, and I've just gone one too many. Sorry, guys. They're environmentally responsible, and all the products are also grey water approved, and of course it's recyclable packaging. So they're all the things that people are looking for these days, and with this range, everything is covered. So I'd like to start with dishwash, and I love it. I washed up with it tonight. Actually, Chris did, but yeah, we love it. You don't want to use, you don't use harsh chemicals on your body. So why would you use them on your dishes? And thanks to the highly concentrated formula, this little bottle packs a punch. It leaves dishes squeaky clean, using far less product and without the chemicals. It uses biodegradable plant-derived cleaners, and they powerfully lift food particles from dishes and suspend grease in water. And I love it. We had some grilled chicken kebabs tonight, and, they stick to the pan and things happen, and they're just wipe clean. It was fabulous. Our environmentally kind formula is free from phosphates and chlorine, making it a powerful formula whilst also being kind to your skin and our water sources. So I just pulled together a few different testimonies from myself and from friends and people I know. Some of these things about the dishwash you may find interesting. As I said, it's biodegradable and grey water safe. And I've just lost the slide again. Sorry, guys. Oh, sorry. Why is it doing this to me? You can throw the wash water on the grass or the garden, and it's great for septic systems and farming areas. It has a lovely fresh mandarin scent, which is, it's really nice when you're washing up over the sink and you can smell that lovely aroma. It's very concentrated, so just a drop, a little bit goes a long way. There's no fillers in our products. So you're not pouring out a whole heap of water and rubbish first. You're getting pure product, which makes them very economical and far better than the commercial dishwash liquids you can buy. It's gentle and it works. It's safe to use for the whole family, and it's good for those who have chemical sensitivities. And this was one of the things I found. If I'd run out of it, I'd go and use our shower gel, because that again did a great job. And yeah, I just was very aware of the chemicals that I had been putting on my body, and yeah, the children were having problems as well. So yeah, I was so grateful to have found this range. It's amazing. You can use it in the laundry if you had to. You could use it as a spot cleaner. It does lift out grease and grime, even in the bathroom. You know, tough stains. If you're desperate, use the dishwash. Try it and see what it does. Multi-purpose for sure. It's very good. I've noticed, and this is one of the testimonies down here, you need less rinsing and there's less soapy residue left. Everything comes out squeaky clean and shiny. It's just great. And yeah, I also used to find I always had to wear gloves when I washed up. My hands would go red raw and they would be dry and itchy and crack. And my dear 85-year-old dad used to love doing the washing up, and his hands would split from the commercial cleaners. And when we started using the Modere range, he was amazed that, you know, he didn't have any of those problems anymore. So again, here's one for the hubby. So no more excuses, fellas. The husband approves. The time washing dishes has been cut by half since using this. So no need to rinse and there are no nasties in it. It's a great product. And look, value for money, $8.05. How can you not use the Modere dishwash? It's just such good value. So now I'd like to talk about the dishwasher powder. And this is fabulous. It's one of the best things I think I've ever come across. It's chlorine free. It has a low temperature activated oxygen bleach. It gently removes stains, while bioactive enzymes work at low temperatures to eliminate protein and starch films. It's got highly active water softening agents, which optimize the performance and machine efficiency and leaves it sparkling clean. I mean, I can open the door of my dishwasher and there's no smell. It's all shiny and clean and absolutely beautiful. And yeah, I love that. And there's a rinse aid in there. So you leave it with this spotless shine, and that protects the glasses that you put in there to wash. You don't get that glass corrosion, which you get quite often from commercial dishwasher powders. So some of the things here that, the points about using the Modere dishwasher powder: drinking glasses are clean and shiny, and that's a plus. You don't want to find them with that craze that's on them, that smoky craze that you get. And there's no toxic odours. I mean, I can go into people's homes and you know they're using a commercial dishwasher tablet or something, because the smell is very toxic. It's very strong. And just imagine if you're doing this in winter like we are here, and the home is closed and you've now run the dishwasher with a toxic product, you're breathing that in as though that's coming out of the machine with the hot water. So this is safe to have around the family. It helps protects the life of the dishwasher. It's a concentrated powder, so you only use a very little. And it also has an additive in it to prevent children or animals from ingesting it. So Modere has thought of everything with this product. It does include a rinse aid to prevent the grease and residue from remaining. And of course, you don't have to buy a separate one with this product. So this saves you money. So it's multi-purpose all round. It leaves your dishwasher and dishes smelling fresh and clean. And of course, there's no sticky residue. You know, when you go to open up the dispenser and there's all that gunk left in there, and you think, oh, now I've got to scrape it out. Well, with this, the powder dissolves, and yeah, it just does a fabulous job. So yeah, dishwasher powder is my go-to product for sure. Another couple of testimonies. Absolutely love this product. It removes the leftover dried residue from my teenagers' plates. Now I can relate to this one. Yeah, having kids that I rented for a while with them, they were terrors. They never washed up and things just caked on. And yeah, I could pop them in the dishwasher, use the Modere dishwasher powder, and yeah, they just lift right off. So great if you've got teenagers who don't help you and don't wash up in the kitchen. Here's another one. There's no more chemicals because it rinses clean. So there's no residue left on the plates, on the utensils. So, you know, there's nothing there that can make the family sick. And the dishes do come out lovely, clean and sparkly. And you only need a teaspoon. Very, very economical. A friend of mine has said, you know, she uses a small amount here, and I've written it here, in a plastic tub. And she soaks the oven racks overnight. and everything just wipes off. There's no scrubbing needed, and that's the time saver for us girls, definitely, if you've got to clean the oven. Yeah, so another one here, marking the container, 74 washes. So you use what you need to use, but it is a fabulous product, and I guarantee you won't go back to anything else once you change over. And again, $19.90, value for money when you only use such a little amount. And of course, the Rolls Royce of laundry powders is our beautiful Superpowers laundry powder. When this first came onto the market, we were so excited in Modere. We thought, oh, wow, finally we've got this laundry powder. And when we heard about what it did, we couldn't wait to get the box and give it a try. And yeah, it has enzymes in it. It has an oxygen bleach. It has anti-graying agents for stain-fighting power. And my dad, he was one of those men that had very oily skin. And it used to drive Mum crazy because all his Bond singlets, yes, they should have been white, but I guarantee they were dark grey to some strange colour of bone. And no matter what we did or soaked, we could never get them white. And I can remember when I've got my first ever box of laundry powder, I washed half in what we were using originally, and then I did another load with the other 3 or 4 that we had and hung them on the line side by side. And Dad and I were just amazed. We just kept looking at them thinking they're just getting whiter and whiter and whiter. So yes, this is a fabulous product. It's tough for Aussie conditions because it has an inbuilt sun protector in it, and it also has plant-derived enzymes and cleaners, and it's free of harsh chemicals. So it's gentle on your clothes, but it's safe for the environment. And it's formulated for Australian conditions. And that sun protection factor actually helps reduce the fading. And I believe as you go through washing with it over about 6 washes, that factor builds up in the clothing. So it's giving you protection as well. So it's great for people that work outdoors, anyone that needs that protection in their clothing. So it's concentrated and no fillers. It has an anti-corrosion inhibitor, and it's low sudsing, so you can use it in a top loader or a front loader machine, and you can dilute it and make it into a laundry liquid if you needed to. It softens clothes as it removes stains. Because there's no tallow in it and there's nothing to put any nasty films onto your clothing, which you get from commercial washing powders or liquids, you'll find that the clothing comes out lovely and soft. It's fantastic for people with skin allergies or babies with nappy rash because it rinses totally free. There's no residue left. And yeah, a story that I knew from a mum was her little one that always had red raw bottom, and went over to the laundry powder, and within a few days everything settled down, because every time there was urine on the nappy before they changed, that was leaching out and causing irritation on the baby's skin. Yeah, so this is a great product if you've got any sorts of allergies. It's grey water approved, as I said before, and again, you can throw it out on the lawn, on the garden, and yeah, there's no overpowering smell. It's a very light fragrance. And yeah, it's best way to use it for dirty washing. I would pre-soak, put the recommended amount into the washing machine, give it some agitation and let it soak 15, 20 minutes, up to an hour if the stains are quite bad. Once you've done the load, put it on the line. If you still think you need to go again with the next lot of washing during the week, you'll find that over a few goes at something, if there are stains, you'll watch them fade before your eyes as they start to dry on the line. Yeah, it's just a fabulous product to use. So yeah, it's perfect for very skin reactive people and families, and the product lasts so well. Now, a lot of you here would be familiar with Modere products, and you may use fibre. If you were to use, say, 2 of the fibre scoops, that's all you would need. The product does come with a large scoop, and you'd only need 1/4 of that. That's all you would need to do your washing. So, yeah, very economical, and it works on tough stains. It really does. So what I've written here is 1/4 of a scoop per load equals 10 grams. That's 18 cents a wash. That is extremely good value for money with something that's this great. Perfect clean, perfect wash. It's just amazing. There's no more itch for those that suffer those sorts of problems. And of course, the stains start to fade and disappear. I'm in love with this product. And yeah, itchy skin. Chris has a few itches and allergies at times. And yeah, anything I wash in the Modere laundry powder, yeah, he doesn't have those issues now, which is really good. And this isn't my testimony below, but someone has said to me that, you know, the clothes that are washed in the supermarket brands, you can feel that residue on them. And when you think about it, you do. I mean, my towels, before I changed over, you'd have a shower and you'd go to wipe yourself dry and you'd still be wet. And that's because you've got this film on there with this residue. But with the Modere laundry powder, you get that full absorption and you dry really well. It's just fabulous. So it's $17.80. It is a great product to use. And yeah, I'd recommend it for anybody to try it. Now, it does have other uses, and you can make it up as a household cleaner as well. And this is where it becomes an absolute gem to have in the laundry. So make it up to a light blue colour, which is 1/2 litre of warm water, and you can use that to wipe down surfaces, anything that just needs a light clean. Or you can make it up with 2 to 3 teaspoons in 1/2 litre of water, and you get that darker blue colour, and that's great for the heavier cleaning jobs. Sprinkle it in the toilet bowl, scrub it around, leave it there for a while. All the stains, the rust stains, everything will go. And yeah, you can use it as a wall and floor cleaner. You can mix it with vinegar, and it's a great oven cleaner. It also works as a grout whitener. As I said, wall cleaner, it replaces sugar soap. A stainless steel sink cleaner, use it in the sink, it'll come up sparkling clean like new. Few little grains into your coffee cups and your tea cups, get rid of all the residue from there. You know, I've got awning cleaner here, but anything outside that needs that bit of extra work, try the laundry powder, guys. It is fantastic. Yeah, you can soak your jewellery in it. You can use it for spot cleaning. You can clean carpets, not woolen, but you can clean your carpets with the lighter mix. It'll do the most awesome job. So now we move on to the companion product. Now, I did say there is a fabric softener in the laundry powder. However, many of us do like a fabric softener, and I must admit I do. And I decided when this was launched that I would try this to go with it, and I love it. And there's no animal products in there. It's environmentally gentle. It's a plant-derived biodegradable surfactant in there, and it does leave the clothes feeling beautiful and soft. It's effective in hard water areas and suitable for septic systems again. So anyone on the land, anyone who has those systems, you can use these products with confidence. It's suitable for top and front loader machines, and I always use it with my wash. I just think it's fabulous. And look, it has a lovely soft herbal smell. It's lavender, wormwood and rosemary. And yeah, it just smells divine. I'm sure you guys, if you are using it, you'll agree with me. And yeah, I love it because commercial ones, they are so strong and powerful. They nearly knock you out. And you always know when the neighbours are using something like that because you smell it next door and next door again because it just drifts right across the neighbourhood. It's so strong. And you imagine going to sleep at night on sheets and pillowcases that have been put through a fabric softener like that, and you wonder why you get headaches and different problems because of what you're using. So our product is concentrated. It's only a small amount needed. It's 10 to 20 mils in the final rinse. There's no residue left in the machine, and you know what it's like when you're using normal ones. You'll get all that gunk that you've got to scrape out of the machine. Nothing with ours. It's fabulous. And of course, it's great for sensitive skin types. And look, it contains a unique polymer to reduce wrinkles and impart a wrinkle resistance in the fabric during the final rinse. What does that mean? You don't have to iron as much. The clothing, the fibres untangle, the clothing dries quicker, and hey, who doesn't want to cut back on ironing? I know, I just take it off the line and fold it. Chris is putting his hand up. Yes, oh, that's me. So again, it makes my clothes as soft as ever. My husband even commented on how soft his socks felt. That's not me, that's someone saying that. But yeah, happy husband. So no grease felt, no greasy feeling left on clothes like the commercial fabric softeners. Product does not give irritation, as I have sensitive skin. And of course, the clothing dries faster, as I said. And bed linen is very soft and smells of this beautiful, calming, restful scent and sleep, and so do your towels. So look, no headaches. That's what I find with it. I used to get them before, but I can use this with confidence. And you could use this around children. It's totally safe and, yeah, very calming. And with lavender and that in it, just imagine how it would help reduce stress and just feel really good for them. $10.55. Fabulous product. It's a go-to in the laundry cupboard. And now we have our multi-surface cleaner. Now it comes with a pump and there is a refill option as well. Multi-surface cleaner is exactly that. It does everything. It has powerful degreasing agents that tackle the toughest messes without the phosphates and the chlorine bleach. And none of us want these harmful chemicals in our homes anymore. We're all becoming so aware of toxic ingredients and sodium lauryl sulfates and propylene glycols and all the other nasties that we're trying to avoid, and we all want to live a long, healthy life. And a lot of people don't think about their home care products. They might change their shampoos and a few other things, but this is very important to realise that you go through all of this as well. So powerful degreasing agents tackle the toughest messes without using phosphates and chlorine bleach. It's effective on upholstery and fabrics and hard surfaces. So you can spot test with it. You can clean things with it. It doesn't leave any streaky residue. I did my mirror in the bathroom today. Squeaky clean, beautiful. You can wipe down the tiles. Yeah, it's just lovely. It helps eliminate with no harsh chemicals like ammonia. It has a fresh citrus scent and yeah, it is just great. And it's biodegradable and grey water safe. And I just want to share a little story at this point. Many years ago when we used to do a lot of presentations, we heard a story of a lady that ended up in emergency because she was cleaning her bathroom and she had used bleach, she had used a shower cleaner, she had used a tile cleaner, she had used several different products to the point because she had the door shut, she actually passed out and ended up in emergency with this overload of scent and things. You don't want that. You want a product that's going to do this fantastic job and not harm you and harm the family or cause you any long-term effects of illness or problems. So it's multi-surface. It really is. It cleans kitchens, fridges, bathrooms, bedrooms, laundries. Use it in the car, wipe everything. Anything you can think you can use a cleaner with, try this first. You'll be amazed. Glass, as I said, upholstery, and yes, recommended to spot test, definitely. It's formulated with baking soda and surfactants to freshen upholstery and clean hard surfaces to a streak-free shine. It is just great. Excuse me a sec, guys, I'm having a drink of water. So how do you use it? You spray it onto soiled areas or a surface, allow it to penetrate for a little while, and then wipe it off with a clean, dry rag, a microfiber cloth, or a paper towel. To achieve a streak-free appearance on glass or polished surfaces, definitely a microfiber cloth. That's what I did today, or your paper towels. Yeah, you can use it to get stains out of clothing. Let it soak for a bit and then you can wash with the Modere laundry powder. It's a pre-stainer as well. It is great. And of course for upholstery, fabrics or painted surfaces, always spot test. But yeah, you can use it on so many things. $10.35 for either the refill or the pump. At the moment, because this product is so popular, it's actually sold out. but you will be able to get it again. So hang in there because it's worth waiting for. And of course now I love Fresh Space. Fresh Space is the only thing I now have. I do not use those spray odor eliminators in the house anymore. My mother, I grew up in the 60s and 70s with every time mum cooked anything, you know, it was cabbage and Brussels sprouts and what Iocata came and she sprayed and she sprayed and she sprayed. And I sneezed and I coughed and I had runny eyes. Yeah, I just thought that was normal. That's what you did. And now we have Modere Fresh Space. It eliminates odours on fabrics, hard surfaces and in the air. It works great on clothing, car interiors. You can spray it on your lounges to freshen up any little smells, garbage bins, bathrooms, kitchens, and so much more. It has no harsh chemicals in it to upset sensitive noses, which now I know is why I had so many issues with the commercial things that were being used as I was growing up, and none of these nasty chemicals here are in it. It's plant derived. I love the water lily scent. It is just so soft and soothing. And it brings life to any room and it enhances your mood. So as I said, it eliminates odours on fabrics and hard surfaces in the air. It works great on your clothing. It's plant derived with the water lily scent, and it actually works to, it's been tested to actually work with tobacco smoke and pungent kitchen odours. So there's no propane in it. And yeah, these things are important. It's not like what's found in conventional air fresheners, because those air fresheners, they work to actually affect the olfactory system in the nose to stop you smelling the problem. Whereas this product actually works to work on the bacteria and the reasons why the odour is there. So it's not causing you any health challenges by spraying it around the home, around the family. It is great. So independent tests have said within 15 minutes, you know, the worst kitchen odours were dramatically reduced. Use it to freshen the kitty litter box. Kitchen, bathroom, suitcases, musty clothing, anything that's been packed away for a bit, the bedding. You'll find 101 uses for Fresh Space. So how can something so safe work so well? Because it binds with the bad odour molecules. Neutralising and removing them from the sensory spectrum is what I said, all in a non-toxic, propellant-free formula. It's a little bottle. You can carry it with you, 120 mils. You can carry it in your bag. You can use it for so many uses throughout the day as well. It's scientifically shown to neutralise odours at their source. And yeah, it's just not a cover-up. It is fantastic. It's an all-in-one formula to do all the freshening jobs around the house. And it's clean label confidence. You can use it knowing you're not going to cause any health issues. And it's a non-aerosol bottle. It's recyclable and it's eco-friendly. Again, what Modere is all about. And $9.95. You only need a couple of pumps. It's economical because a little goes a long way. It is just beautiful to use. Where are we? There we are. Okay, so now I'm just going to tell you about the Live Clean Home collection. And this is a great way to start off with looking for changing what you're using in the home. It contains all the products I've spoken about, plus our lovely hand wash as well. Unfortunately, because the multi-surface cleaner is out of stock at the moment, this is not available for about a month, but it will come back. And when it does, I do suggest that, you know, you grab it as a great product to have within the laundry and the home. It's the perfect first step in your Live Clean journey. And it's one purchase to do all the kitchen cleaning and laundry chores throughout the home. And you'll be so glad that you've actually bought this product. It's a great gift for people as well. Young couples getting married, anything like that. It is just fabulous to give someone this to kickstart, you know, moving house, whatever it might be. And it's $76.60. to give someone this beautiful gift. But what I'm really excited about today is the promotion we have running with Modere at the moment, which finishes on the 30th of June. And in there you will find the washing powder, the Fresh Space, and what's the other one that's in there? And the dishwash. They're in there, plus a range of our beautiful home care, personal care range, some of our basic nutritional products, our dental care, some of our beautiful skin care, sun creams. Fantastic value, 20% off all the products until the 30th of June. And honestly, guys, this is how I started. When Paul told me to change my lifestyle and eliminate those toxic ingredients and chemicals, this was the sort of thing I looked at, and I thought, I can't in all good conscience put these things on my children, allow these things in my home. I was unwell, and I knew if I didn't do something that I wasn't going to improve. And I bought a product range very similar to this. And I've never looked back. I'm so grateful that 20 plus years down the track, I'm well. Sorry, I'm being laughed at over here in the corner. And I love it. So look, 20% off. You've got until the 30th of the month to grab this beautiful pack. You're saving actually $170 because they're giving you the lovely glass Modere water bottle, the silicone travel set, and the shopping totes for free. So $170 in saving, product range 20% off, and that's the way to go. It's just a great range of products to have that Live Clean change that you're looking for. So thank you so much for your time this evening. We are celebrating 30 years of Live Clean with Modere, and I wish you health, happiness, and all that you want in life. Thank you for your time.
Thank you very much, Sharon. That was really an amazing info session. I especially like the multi-surface and the Fresh Space, because a multi-surface, the other day I had a wine spill on my carpet and just sprayed a few times and then left it for a while and just wiped it off, and it just came out easily. It was so easy. Usually wine is not easy to come out, especially red wine. It was so easy with multi-surface.
It's an amazing product. Yeah,
and then the Fresh Space, just 2 or 3 spray. You don't need to, when I use the other spray, I need to spray from corner to corner. So it's just 2 or 3 sprays and it's done. And you get that fragrant smell, and at the same time, you don't get that, like you said, you feel like
you feel it in the nose.
In your nose.
Yeah.
When you smell that other fragrance, so you don't get all that with Fresh Space.
No.
And thank you very much. And anyone else, guys, who wants to share your testimonials using any of the products that's available in household products for Modere?
Can I share one about the Fresh Space?
Yes.
I used to go to Colac to do presentations once a month, and one of the places that we used to have our meetings was the smelly room where the guys used to drink. So every time we went in there, it just smelled. So I'd get there early and I'd be and no one else seemed to know how bad it smelled but me, because by the time everyone come, the smell had gone. Great product.
Yeah. Something I'd like to say, I think it's particularly what's on my mind is in the laundry powder. We used to have an acreage and we had a very greasy, grimy sort of shed because my husband was in mechanical things. And he had this, it was all to be moved, you see, in a truck to Tamworth, actually. And so we had to clean everything, and again, the garage sale and moving out. And here in the shed, I thought one day, this damned old yellow toolbox that had been with Keith all his mechanical years, and it was in the shed, and it was just atrocious. And I couldn't bear the thought of it being in a truck against some blankets or something that was important to me. So it was the laundry powder I got out, and it came up so clean. That was grease and oil and grime. So anyone who thinks you've got to have harsh products to clean disgusting, dirty things. Really, we don't. It's so Sharon said everything is versatile. And, you know, I put 4 little drops of dishwash in an old dishwash container and a spray on it. And that's been a wonderful cleaner too.
Yeah.
But the other day when I cleaned the bathroom, my husband does it a lot. It just shone so much, and it blew me away. This is the latest, you know, how we were out of stock for a bit.
Yeah.
And I went back to the old product that I still have some of. In comparison, wow. Anyway, be confident and don't worry about price. As Sharon said, everything is meant to stretch. Doesn't have any concentrated fillers. It's so easy to use little less.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sharon. You did a brilliant job.
Oh, thank you. First time for this, but I'm glad you all enjoyed it.
Yeah, thank you.
Chris did all the slides.
Great, Sharon. Thank you.
Anyone else who wants to share some testimonials about using some of the household products?
Yes, I would like to. Vijaya, it's Elaine here.
Yes, Elaine.
Especially the dishwasher powder. I found that was brilliant. I dated when I opened the container. When I got my new one, put the date on. And when I'd actually emptied it, I found out it was lasting about 8 months. One of them had lasted up to 10 months, and I thought, well, it's only for 2 people, but I used the dishwasher every day. It wasn't as if I stacked up dishes. I just used it every day, and I found that lasted for so long. So from that, I kept repeating the dates on the new ones. So I had a list of about 2 or 3 years of dates on there, and it was absolutely brilliant. So, I mean, no one could ever complain about the price. It's just so economical. But I only used about a teaspoon in the dishwasher. That's all you needed. You don't need much at all. So everything is concentrated, and that's why it's also economical.
Yeah.
Thank you. And awesome presentation. Thank you, Sharon.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. You know, like how our dishwash needs the oil and everything gets stuck in the piping and etc. So Modere's product actually cleans up all that. And if other dishwash tablets, they've got a special tablet you need to buy to just clean up your piping and etc. But with our product, it's just using that 1 teaspoon for you to do the cleaning work. It actually cleans up the dishwash as well.
Yeah.
And it removes that smell. Sometimes after few wash, especially we Indian, we put all kind of shit in our dishwash. our gravies and etc. is no way comparison to what you guys eat.
Vijaya, that tasty.
Yeah. So they're tasty, yes, I know. But you know, Sanjay, what I'm talking about. If one of your pot goes into the dishwash, it's gone. Your dishwash is gone.
It doesn't go. I'll be using this washing liquid now. I wash all the pot with hands.
Yes, you need to wash with your hand, because those pot going into the dishwash will break.
Yeah.
So it's greasy. Sometimes it has turmeric. So using these Modere's product, it really cleans it up.
Yeah.
Really,
they're all meant to clean your product. It's meant to clean your washing machine as it goes.
Exactly.
And keeps it in good nick. And one evidence was a friend of mine had a front end loader, and he was saying, it's a young fellow, right? He's really conscientious about what he does. But he said, I hate the way my washing machine gets all slimy around the ring of the door, Yeah. And I said, oh, really? I've never had that problem, because, I had a front end loader at the time, and I still have it. And I've never, ever had one tiny bit of slime or grime. It's always clean.
Yeah, neither have I. No, mine's always spotlessly clean.
Yeah.
But that's good to know, because I have my one front loader has all that mark.
Yeah.
In the rubber. Yeah.
Is yours clean or not, Sanjay?
No, I need to start using the Modere product now.
I think you do.
And we're on to you.
Put the date on it.
Should we get on him for not using it already?
Yes.
Yeah? No. Later. Okay.
No, I already buy bulk. I did all the holdings.
The trouble is my husband uses too much laundry powder on cleaning things, but I have to let him do it because he's the best cleaner.
Yeah.
Actually, it's really good.
In the washing
It's really good for the floor too.
Yeah.
I actually had one lady, I was helping her clean a house, and I said, just use the laundry powder because it's really good. But she somehow got it mixed up and got the dishwash, and she used so much. I said, oh my gosh, remember, I always say less is best.
Yep.
Yeah,
And she just, but the floor was so clean.
Yeah.
All right.
I have one.
Oh, yes, Kim.
I've never had a front loader. I've always had a top loader.
Mm-hmm.
My top loader lasted like a long time with the washing powder.
They do.
But the front loader, you know how they say to clean out the rubber collecting place there? Well, every time I go to do it, there's no scum or anything.
No, that's what I'm saying.
It's clean as. Yeah, that's what I've noticed.
Good.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Keep it
Thank
on.
you.
Keep it on again. You
Thank you, Sharon. That was brilliant.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Sharon.
Anyone with timber flooring, just the varnish, the polished, floors, what do you use to clean them? Like, would you, because I suppose multi-purpose cleaner, because we're still not run out of the old one, because I hated the thought of not having it, and I bought a lot.
You could use the multi-purpose. Depends. I would even dilute a little bit of dishwash and
I was going to say, it's just because it could be around the kitchen, a bit of grease and grime sometimes.
Yeah. Well, dishwash would do that.
Yeah. I've
We'll
used
try
the
that when we run out.
dishwashing.
We've got about 2 bottles left.
I've used the dishwashing liquid for wooden floors, for floorboards.
Yeah.
And it works really, really well.
I
cleans really well, leaves a nice gloss.
Just a few. That's a good idea. Just a few drops.
Yeah, just a few drops.
That's right, because it is potent. Okay.
Thank you very much, everyone. So we are at 52. Sanjay, I'll pass it to you to conclude today's session.
I thanks everybody for coming. Thanks, Sharon, for this presentation. Really good to have share this knowledge with us. I think we are really learning a lot from you guys. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome. It's good. I enjoyed it.
Thank you.
And everybody just go to Modere website and just buy it. I need to buy one.
Buy the 20% off pack, guys. We've got 55 people here. Make sure every one of you have taken one pack already.
Yeah, it's good value.
It's a good value for money, and make sure you get one of those package. And you don't get it at 20%. In fact, 30% was amazing. I got 2 packs. So please make sure you enjoy the 20% off on the products. Thank you very much. Let's end today's session, guys. Have a good night. And those of you attending group sessions, we've got Belinda joining in to conduct the session today. So let's join and have some work done for today. Thank you.
Bye.